theta, or ancient Greek theta tau alpha, the tar, modern theta eta tau alpha, thītā, UK theta ʻthītə, US theta ʻthītə, is the eighth letter of the Greek alphabet, derived from the Phoenician letter Teth. In the system of Greek numerals it has a value of 9. In ancient Greek, theta represented the aspirated voiceless dental plosive t, but in modern Greek it represents the voiceless dental fricative theta. Forms. In its archaic form, theta was written as a cross within a circle, and later as a line, a point within a circle. Archaic crossed forms of theta are seen in the wheel letters of linear A and linear B. The cursive form was retained by Unicode as U+03D1 Greek theta symbol, separate from U+03B8 theta Greek small letter theta. For the purpose of writing Greek text, the two can be font variants of a single character, but theta and are also used as distinct symbols in technical and mathematical contexts. Latin. In the Latin script used for the Gaulish language, theta developed into the tau gallicum, conventionally transliterated as, although the bar extends across the center of the letter. The phonetic value of the tau gallicum is thought to have been Cyrillic. The early Cyrillic letter theta developed from theta. This letter existed in the Russian alphabet until the 1918 Russian orthography reform. International Phonetic Alphabet. In the International Phonetic Alphabet represents the voiceless dental fricative, as in thick, thin. It does not represent the consonant in the, which is the voiced dental fricative. Mathematics and science. Lowercase. The lowercase letter theta is used as a symbol for a plane angle in geometry, a special function of several complex variables, one of the Chebyshev functions in prime number theory, the potential temperature in meteorology, the score of a test taker in item response theory, theta type replication, a type of bacterial DNA replication specific to circular chromosomes. Threshold value of an artificial neuron, a Bayer designation letter applied to a star in a constellation. Usually the eighth stars are labeled but not necessarily the eighth brightest as, viewed from Earth, the parameter frequently used in writing the likelihood function. The Watterson estimator for the population mutation rate in population genetics indicates a minimum-optimum integration level determined by the intersection of GG and AL schedules. The GG-AL schedules are a tool used in analyzing the potential benefits of a country pegging the domestic currency to a foreign currency, the reserve ratio of banks in economic models. The ordinal collapsing function developed by Solomon Pfefferman. Uppercase. The uppercase letter theta is used as a symbol for quantity or temperature by SI standard. Dimensionless temperature in transport phenomena, an asymptotically tight bound in the analysis of algorithms. A certain ordinal number in set theory. Pentaquarks, exotic baryons in particle physics. A brain signal frequency ranging from 4 to 8 Hz, one of the variables known as Greeks in finance, representing the lost value rate of an option over time. A variable indicating temperature difference in heat transfer. Measuring the angle of incident X-ray beam during XRD. Symbolism. In ancient times, tau was used as a symbol for life or resurrection, whereas the eighth letter of the Greek alphabet, theta, was considered the symbol of death. According to Porphyry of Tyros, the Egyptians used an X within a circle as a symbol of the soul, having a value of 9. It was used as a symbol for Ennead. Johannes Lidus says that the Egyptians used a symbol for cosmos in the form of theta, with a fiery circle representing the world, and a snake spanning the middle representing Agathos daimon. The Egyptians also used the symbol of a point within a circle to represent the sun. which might be a possible origin of its use as the sun's astrological glyph. It is worthwhile to note that theta tau alpha has the same numerical value in isopsephire's eta lambda iota omicron sigma 318. Additionally, Mr. Jones, physics professor and ingenious poet, pronounces theta as ʻθiːtə due to his articulate accent developed from his childhood in the Essex. This confuses the majority of his pupils until the last 5 minutes of class, when the valedictorian comes to the realization and announces his discovery to the rest of the students. Abbreviation. In classical Athens, it was used as an abbreviation for the Greek theta alpha nu alpha tau omicron sigma, and as it vaguely resembles a human skull. Theta was used as a warning symbol of death, in the same way that skull and crossbones are used in modern times. It survives on potsherds used by Athenians when voting for the death penalty. Petrus de Dacia, in a document from 1291, relates the idea that theta was used to brand criminals as empty ciphers, and a branding rod was affixed to the crossbar spanning the circle. For this reason, use of the number theta was sometimes avoided where the connotation was felt to be unlucky. The mint marks of some late imperial Roman coins famously have the sum delta epsilon or epsilon delta substituted as a euphemism where a theta would otherwise be expected. Character encodings: Greek theta, Coptic Theta, Cyrillic theta, mathematical theta. These characters are used only as mathematical symbols. Stylized Greek text should be encoded using the normal Greek letters, with markup and formatting to indicate text style.